Stevie, well, that's it then. That's 5 wins in a row. How'd you sum that game up?
I didn't have to do anything at half time because the players did it themselves. You know, when I came in, they were bicking at each other, and quite rightly so. The standards weren't good enough first half, and they knew that. Standards we've set are extremely high. You don't win 4 league games prior to today, and the bounce at any level and no be high. And the players knew they fell below that first half. I didn't think we would go on. We started doing things that was outside of what we've been doing and getting us success. So once they had finished speaking, I reiterated exactly what they'd been said and told them we needed to up it. We needed to get back to doing what we were good at. We needed to start turning Elgin. We needed to start, making them defend their box and making them defend with a number towards their goal, and for throw-ins and corners, and go beyond them and up disrupt their back four. And that's what we did. First 5 minutes we had 3 balls in behind them. I think we had a corner and I think 2 throw-ins. And suddenly when you put balls in the box and you're playing at the area of the pitch, then you're asking teams to defend, and that's what we did in the first 20 minutes of the second half. Aye, it's 2 penalties, whether penalties or no penalties, I've not seen them back, but ultimately we've asked them to defend, and we've asked them to defend their centre of the box, and we've only done that enough first half. So no, I'm delighted. As I said, if we're going to be successful this year, and any team will tell you at League 2 that has been successful in previous years, you need to find all sorts of wins, and today we found a different type of win, and I'm absolutely delighted.
Continuity's played a huge part in this. How's Joe McKee?
He's listen, it looks as if it's a hamstring. I've not spoke to Kirsten in the medical team, so if it's a hamstring, I know I've been about it long enough. It's probably a couple of weeks, unfortunately. But I thought Div Wilson came in today and did very well. He came on early at the game, and that's hard at times, but I thought Div was good. And that's what I said to the press, lads. Everybody understands the shape. Everybody knows their role with and without the ball when they pop into the shape. And if we take a Joe out and put Div in, if we take a Deco off and put Waldo or Games on, everybody knows what the role is with and without the ball, and that's pleasing because they're all understanding that. So, no, delighted with Div Wilson, and we'll just hopefully Joe will not be too long.
That's after 5 games now. You must look back on those 5 games and say that's about perfect, is it not?
Maybe me. Listen, I don't really. I said to the players before the game, there's fantastic footballers went through this football club early 150 years, and they're the first group of footballers that's went 5 games unbeaten. That they should revel in that. They, hopefully they're getting spoken about in dinners 10, 20 years, 30 years from now as the first group of players to do that. As a manager, unfortunately, it's nice, but tomorrow we start looking at East Fife and you start working towards East Fife, because you can never rest on your laurels. We can't become complacent. It's been a fantastic start. I don't think anybody can say other than that. But we won't become complacent. We go to East Fife next week and we will start working really, really hard Tuesday and Thursday, because we're going to go there for another difficult game against another good side.
Well, I'll be the first to say congratulations.
Thanks, Sean.
Cheers.